Good morning. It's 6:15 and we're off. Leaving our camp spot to regain the PCT and start this hellish climb. Well, I'm saying it's a hellish climb. It might be a perfectly good one, but it's already pretty pleasantly warm. So I think it will be a hellish climb. It's just a heck of a lot of it. It stretches over like something like 8 miles or something, those 3,600 foot. So in theory the gradients should be quite nice, but what we have found in the past is that what happens is you get a lot of flat and then a really steep bit and then a lot of flat again. So I'm not counting my chickens just because mathematically the gradient is good. Ooh, there we are, PCT again. Right, this section definitely wins the prize for most creative blowdowns. I mean, you don't just get a tree across the path, you get a tree with loads of forks across the path that are sort of a bit too high to climb over and not low enough to go under. You get them piled on top of each other, you get them on top of snow bridges, and we've had the biggest trouble with the blowdowns in this section just because of the weird way trees fall here.
There we go. Got my leg over. This is a jump down.
Oops.
Oh, no.
It will be for me.
Right down there. There's nowhere unless you want to go all the way around.
Yeah. Doesn't look good. Boyer Creek. I like the way they put bridges over things in this area. We've managed to confuse ourselves with our various approaches to elevation maths as to where we are on the climb, but we're climbing a lot.
Yeah.
You can't really see it.
We've done 1 mountain, and we've done 1,100 on this mountain, but this mountain is 2,400, so we're not halfway yet.
So I was all excited earlier saying, oh, we're halfway through the climb for the day, and he was like, no, we're not, but then I didn't consider the first one as a separate hill, so it doesn't matter, we're climbing. We're doing actually reasonably good progress, because as you will have just seen, our frenemy the sun is currently in the clouds a lot, and but it is incredibly muggy. We're 600 foot from the top. Just filled up with water at that little stream back there. Having a wee, oh my god, we're 600 foot from the top break. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much what we've been walking through today, with very few exceptions. We're climbing and climbing and climbing, but there isn't a view to be enjoyed because it's just in the woods, but you know, at least it's shady.
Yeah.
Out of the woods for a bit, and on this very exposed ridge, just as the sun has decided to make an appearance, of course. We're about 0.7 from where we want to have lunch, and it's just gonna send us around that hill there by the look of things. And then there's a little spring. We made it to our lunch spot. It's a little bit exposed. We might descend a bit to have the actual lunch. This is Lookout Rock. It certainly is a lookout. But yeah, my vertigo is kicking in, so I'm not going any further.
It's supposed to have internet and telephone reception, but unfortunately it doesn't.
Which isn't normally a big thing, but it's my dad's birthday today, and it would have been nice to send something to him. Even if it was via my sister, because he doesn't do the internet and it's a bit late now to ring Germany. Whoops, it would be about 9:30 in the evening there, and you know, he's not a young man, so he's not likely to be up. But yeah, this is Lookout Rock. Very nice. There's even some campsites there for the very brave. I mean, that one's for the very brave. That one's just a nice campsite. Somebody's left a mini library here. Look at that. If you're in need of edification and don't mind the wait, there are tons of books.
And a trailhead.
And a trail register, yeah. Been sort of undulating up and down since the lunch break. So this is a nice bit of very green forest. There's been quite a few road crossings. There's another road over there. Had a bit of an unexpected surprise as we were leaving our lunch spot. Ran into Simless from way back at the KOA. And we ran into him one more time just outside Kennedy Meadows. And he was then flipping north. So he told us he was, you know, he'd hiked up to Crater Lake, hit too much snow, so now he's doing this back down again, all the way down to Truckee. So, and then he'll flip back up to Crater Lake. Unfortunately, he's so much faster that that's probably the last we'll see of him. Because I was thinking, oh, would we be in the area at the same time? And the answer's no. We've got about 300 miles to do before then. And he has about, I don't know, 40 to do before then. So that's not going to happen. But that was fun, bumping into him again.
Yeah.
Good proper evening light coming in here. It's only 5:30, like. But it feels a lot later because of the light amongst the trees. We should be nearly at the campsite. The one we originally wanted to aim for, we didn't find. Because, yeah, that happens. We must have walked straight past it. We were looking, but nothing looked like a flat spot. So who knows, it might have been overgrown this year. Nearly evening time.
I'm hungry. Very hungry.
What else is new? There we go. Made it. So, solar panels are solaring. The tent is up. The engineer's doing engineering things to the ends of them. Socks are drying in the bushes, so are shorts. Ooh, you've got a nice bit of sun glow behind you.
I am an angel.
You are an angel. Aww.
Sent to protect you, my love.
It's late, you can tell. Yeah, trail's just down there. It's very close to the trail, but you know, at this time of the night, who's gonna come past?
And then 40 people come past.
That's what usually happens. We're having dinner. The mosquitoes are inevitable, but actually not too numerous, so. Time to eat and rest and do more of this tomorrow. For once, we actually exceeded what we were aiming for. We started off at our campsite and started the dreaded climb, which was about 800 foot till there, and then started. Sorry, try this one again, hey? 800 foot till there, and then started dropping again, and then there was several stream crossings, but they were all like little creaky things, and then the proper climb started, and yeah, that's the one that just didn't stop. It was climbing and 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 climbing until the Lookout Rock. There's Lookout Spring. We picked up some water on Lookout Rock where we had lunch, and we actually made the whole 3,000 something foot by lunchtime, which Impressed us, at least. I know nobody else is going to be impressed because they'll just go, yeah, and. But for us, that's quite an achievement. And from there on, it flattened out, and we were sort of kind of just walking to see how far we could get. We were crossing the road, and we were sort of aiming for a campsite that was supposed to be here-ish. There were some water sources there, so we were hiking along these sort of up and down-ish things, but mainly flat. We crossed the I think it's called Bucks Creek Road or something. It's where, if you want to go into Buck Lake Resort, that's where you would be heading into. We crossed that and got to that spring and found 0 campsites anywhere near it, even though Guthux claimed there is one. So we just carried on walking for a bit to see what would happen, and we got to sort of, you know, the usual, oh, you're 0.1 from the campsite. Oh, the campsite's nearby. Oh, you're 0.1 past the campsite. It just wasn't a campsite, so, you know, what can you do? So we just carried on hiking until we found the next flattish spot. There was one here just before Big Creek that we turned our noses at because we went like, oh no, we can carry on a bit further, and then literally 10 minutes later we were like, oh damn, we should have taken that because everything started aching. But yep, we carried on and left another map behind, and we are now point 4 from Bucks Summit Road, somewhere here-ish.